So I think what we need is a separate room list for these. So again, ideally we would reuse this, especially since this component is so nasty to begin with. But for right now, I'm just going to copy and paste, make a new component and call it direct message list.js. Paste that in there. Change the name to direct message list. Don't need to import room form. Change the export to direct message list. So then in room list, we don't need direct message form. We'll change that back to room form. And in direct message list, we'll have direct message form. Otherwise, there's not much difference, but we do need a different route for it. If we do anything other than /rooms/something, we're going to create bigger problems for our routing situation. So this is maybe the lazy solution, but it's what I'm going to do for right now. So let's make the path /rooms/new direct message. Absolutely zero people are watching. Do you think they're with me? Are you with me? Your brain's with me? Okay. So I'm changing the route for the direct message form to /rooms/new direct message, which means back in main, where we check that. Here we go. In load room, if room name equals new or room name equals new direct message. Again, kind of a terrible solution, but it'll do for now. So then we have direct message list. And here's our link that goes there. So that needs to go to new direct message instead of just rooms new. And, ooh, this doesn't have a title. It should for accessibility's sake. So let's put title equals new direct message. And let's change it in room list too, since we forgot earlier, apparently. So title equals add room. Okay. So then in the sidebar, I have room list. Let's also import direct message list. Here we have room list. Right after it, we'll put direct message list. Gets all the same props. One other thing I forgot to change, direct message list. Here we go. Our H2 that says rooms. And instead of rooms, we'll say direct messages. And right now, we're getting both lists both places, right? We can fix that. So here's rooms. We're just getting rooms straight out of props right now. What if instead I said const rooms equals this.props.rooms.filter only those where DM is true. And in Meth's room list, only where it's not a direct message. Behold, rooms, direct messages. The fact that they're the same thing under the hood doesn't really matter. It gives us a different interface for them. This form should now, this button should take us to direct message. This form takes us to create a room. Underneath the hood, they're the same pieces of data. But UI-wise, I think this is actually pretty handy to have them separated. You dig? And if we had notifications and stuff, you could have different rules for direct messages. Like you always get a notification for direct messages, but only when you're mentioned in a regular room. So that might be another advantage of having them separated. Cool. Separate rooms and from direct messages. How's that? So that wasn't so bad.